Hello students, welcome to AriserTalent. As you know, we are studying chapter Why Do We Fall Ill. Now this is time to solve important questions of NCERT. So here we go. Number 1, define dis-ease. Dis-ease, disease. Dis-ease as the name itself describes. Dis-ease means when there is a lack of ease or comfort. Okay, thus we can say a disease is a condition in which body or a part of body does not function properly. Okay, so here we go with the answer. Dis-ease, dis plus ease. It is made by two words. Dis plus ease means lack of comfort, lack of ease or comfort. Okay, so this is just the explanation of the word disease. Now here we go with the definition. Then disease is a condition in which body or a part of body does not function properly or its functioning is deranged or disturbed, or its functioning of what? Body or its body part, or its functioning is deranged or disturbed. Okay, if any part of the body which is working very nicely, sudden if it get affected by any disease, then stop working properly, or we can say that its functioning get disturbed or it get deranged. Thus we can say that some body part is suffering from a disease. Clear? So disease, what is disease? Disease means discomfort. Okay, when we are not comfortable, that is known as disease. Means disease is a condition in which body or a part of body does not function properly, or we can say its functioning is deranged or disturbed. Clear? Next is, how are diseases characterized? So if you know I am suffering from a disease, but how do you know that? Because the body shows some symptoms or some special characters like fever, pain and weakness, then only we come to know that we are suffering from a disease. So here we go with the answer. Disease are characterized by some special characters, or changes, by some special changes or symptoms like fever, pain or weakness. Okay, so if we talk about fever, then the body temperature of an organism increases comparatively the normal body temperature. Okay, when the body temperature increases than the normal temperature, then we feel that we are suffering from fever. Okay, so this is the symptom when the body temperature increases. Okay, pain, sometimes we feel some ache in the hands or some stomach ache, like pain in the hands or feet. Sometimes we feel headache. Okay, so such kind of ache or pain are the symptoms which ensure us that we are attacked by a disease. Okay, weakness. Sometimes we get suffer from liver disease, kidney disease. That time when we lose our appetite, and when we lose our appetite, that time when our body is not getting sufficient nutrients, then we feel weakness inside our body. So these are the symptoms which shows us that we are caught by a disease. Okay. Next is, what do you understand by congenital and acquired diseases? If we talk about congenital, so congenital diseases means diseases which are present by birth, and acquired diseases which acquired means which we have got by the environment, those are acquired diseases. Okay, so thus we can say that congenital diseases are present in the organism by birth, and they are caused by the genetic disorder. Okay, and they are inheritable, means they go from the generation to generation. And if we talk about the acquired diseases, means diseases which are not present by the birth, they are acquired, they are got by the environment, they are got after the birth. Okay, so they are not caused by the genetic disorder and they are not inheritable. Clear? So here we go with the answer. Congenital diseases. What are congenital diseases? Diseases which are present in organism by birth and they are caused by genetic disorder they are inheritable. Okay, so they are known as congenital diseases which are present in the organism by birth. They are caused by genetic disorder and they are inheritable, means they go from one generation to another generation. Then they are known as congenital diseases. They are known as congenital diseases. Okay, for example, hemophilia, anemia, hemophilia. Okay, beside it, if we talk about acquired diseases, acquired diseases. Diseases which are not present by birth, they develop after the birth only. They are known as acquired diseases. Diseases which develop after birth they are not caused by any genetic disorder. They are not inheritable. Because they are not caused by genetic disorder, so they are not inheritable. They are not inheritable. Okay, and these acquired diseases are of two type. Communicable means infectious and non-communicable means non-infectious. They are of two type. What are they? Infectious or communicable. And another one is non-infectious or non-communicable. Okay. Infectious or communicable means they spread from one infected person to another healthy person, like common cold, cholera, chickenpox, etc. Non-infectious or non-communicable means they do not spread from infected person to healthy person because they are generally caused by the deficiency of some nutrient. Okay, so thus we can say that acquired diseases which we get from the environment, okay, they are not present by the birth, they develop after the birth, and they are of two types, infectious and non-infectious. Clear? So this is the difference between the congenital disease and acquired disease. Next is, in which of the following cases do you think the long-term effect on your health are likely to be most unpleasant? Okay, so here we go. If you get jaundice, if you get lice, if you get acne, why? Let's talk about the all these three conditions. If you get jaundice means that time jaundice affect the liver, and if it affect the liver, then the person will lose the appetite and it will cause a great damage to the body because it will cause weakness and it will have a long term effect on the body. Whereas if we talk about lice or acne, these are the temporary skin diseases. If we will take a proper treatment, then they will recover. We will recover from these diseases very soon. But if someone gets suffer from the jaundice, then it will affect the liver and it will have a long term effect on the person's body. Clear? So here we go. Answer is jaundice. Which of the following cases do you think the long term effect on your health are likely to be most unpleasant? So condition, in condition A, that is jaundice, a person is more likely to suffer, because getting lice or acne are temporary skin diseases. They will not affect much, but jaundice affects the liver, and whatever the food is eaten by the person, then it does not get digested and the person lose appetite and it causes weakness. So we can say that jaundice causes a long term effect on a person's body. Clear? So jaundice affects the liver and the food is not digested properly, it causes loss of appetite to it results in weakness, thus jaundice causes a long-term effect on person's body. Clear? So thus we can say that the jaundice is more likely to be unpleasant. Clear? Next is, what are the different means by which infectious diseases spread? So as we know about the infectious diseases are also known as communicable diseases. They spread from one person to another by direct contact, by air, through water, okay, by physical contact, or by the vectors, or by the touching of or using of articles of infected person, or by sexual contact. Okay, so here we go with the answers. Infectious diseases spread from, or we can say spread through air, through water, through contaminated food and water, okay, through vectors, through sexual contact, through physical contact, okay, beside it by using articles of infected person. Okay, so how are infectious diseases spread? Infectious diseases spread when we come in the direct contact with the infected person, or through air, through water, through vectors, through sexual contact, through physical contact, or by using the articles of infected person. Clear? Next is, why are we normally advised to take bland and nourishing food when we are sick? Generally, when we are sick, we lose our appetite, and when we lose our appetite, when the body doesn't get the nutrients, then we feel weakness inside our body. Okay, thus we are advised to take bland and nourishing diet, nourishing food, so that our body get recovery as soon as possible. Our body gets recover very fast, and we get all the nutrients, and it will boost up our immunity. Clear? So here we go with the answer. When we are sick, we generally lose our appetite It causes weakness in our body. Okay, and reduces immunity. To boost up immunity, to boost the immunity, we are advised to take bland and nourishing food to recover fast. From the sickness. Okay, so this is the reason when we are sick, when we fall ill, that time our body gets weakened because we lose our appetite and we do not get the proper nutrients to boost up our immunity. So when we lose or when the immunity reduces, to boost up that immunity, we need to take a nutrient diet, we need to take a balanced diet. This is the reason we are advised to take a balanced and nourishing diet to boost the immunity and to get recover fast from the sickness. Clear? So this is the answer. So here we have discussed all the important questions of NCERT. Thank you.